was.
Hi guys, I'm ReyRove, and in here we want to talk about some technology news in crypto market. So my reference is coindesk.com, and you can have another reference for it. So in April 19, we have a news about the Runes DEX. So what is it talking about? Runes DEX secures the $2 million in seed investment to pioneer AMM on Bitcoin. So as we see, they are talking about an Runes desk that wants to secure about the $2 million seed investment. So what is it really about? So Runes Dex is an automated market maker, and abbreviation you can call it AMM. So platform for runes on Bitcoin. They announced the successful closure of its $2 million seed investment round. So according to the press release, they said this crucial funding milestone has garnered support from prominent blockchain investors. So when we are talking about the blockchain investors, we are talking about the strong blockchain investors that are including Kinetic Capital, Mechanism Capital, Ars Ventures, Future Fund, and Boosty Labs. So when we are talking about these strong blockchain investors, it seems that is a very big project. So if we want to summarize this kinda and explain it in very simple words, so the news is talking about, Bitcoin is the world's first and most valuable cryptocurrency, so has traditionally lacked robust DeFi, decentralized finance, so functionalities compared to the other blockchains like Ethereum. So the Runes Desk aims is to address this by introducing the AMMs specifically for the runes. So a type of digital assets on the Bitcoin network. And Runes Dex successfully secured about the $2 million seed investment round. So it's really big. And this funding is really very crucial for developing and launching their platform. So in this project, we have prominent blockchain investors that we talk about. So we are talking about a very strong project. So overall, if we want to talk about it, this seed funding round is a significant milestone for Runes DEX and the future of the Debian on Bitcoin. So its success could lead to exciting advancements in the way users interact with financial instruments on the Bitcoin network. So it was a news, and we have in April 19 we have another news that is about the tezos that want to work with R&D firm partners on hardware accelerated Ethereum ZK EV. So in April 19, the Tezos Foundation, so if you don't know about the Tezos Foundation, so Tezos Foundation supports the Tezos blockchain. So said it wants to work with the Panos technology as zero-knowledge proof research and development firm to develop an end-to-end optimized hardware accelerated Ethereum Layer 2 network featuring Stack Store. So the Tezos developed decentralized recursive proof aggregator. So it could be a very exciting news too. So in this news, we are talking about the Tezos Foundation that wants to partner with the Panos for a scalable Ethereum Layer 2 network. So what do you think that this project, this collaboration, this partnership, so it has a lot of benefits. So what are the benefits? So first benefit that we can talk about, it's about the faster and cheaper transactions. That is really very important. This L2 network aims to significantly reduce the transaction processing times and fees compared to the main Ethereum network. And another benefit is that improved scalability. By utilizing this ZKPS, the network can handle a large volume of the transactions and without compromising security. So it could be really very great and awesome. So another benefit of this project, of this partnership that Telos wants to work with Aponis technology is that enhanced user experience. So we can have a faster and cheaper transactions that it can be lead to a more friendly experience for developers and also users building and interacting with the apps on Ethereum. So also that news is talking about the several other new partners during the L2's development cycle, including Digital MOB, ATKA, it is a Web3 incubator, and Thomas. They are a developer team led by Ethereum France President Jeremy B. Peachy. So they are very big partners, and overall, we can just conclude that this collaboration between the Telos and the Aponis has the potential to be a very big game changer for Ethereum scalability. So it's another news. Let's see what another news we have in April 19. So another is about the Array's on-chain AI Oracle plans expansion to Polygon Pulse in addition to Ethereum. So the RSOAO stands for On-Chain AI Oracle, describing itself as the world's first AI Oracle is during up to the launch on Polygon's POS network. According to the team, OAO was called more than 10,000 times in under a month on Ethereum Sepolia testnet. So in March, OAA was launched on Ethereum Limited. Now developers, protocols, and dApps will be able to verify and use LMM inferences on Polygon. So it could be really very great. And the OAA on-chain AI Oracle, as we talked about it in previous, launch onto Polygon. So it could be very critical for scalability, like our partnership about the Telos and the Aponis technology, scalability, speed, and convenience. So both developers and users will be able to cheaply and efficiently access verifiable inference data on chain. So as we see in this news, they are all talking about this, something that they are making it easier, cheaper, and more user-friendly for people, for all the users, and for developers. So another news that they're talking about is about the foundation behind the Polkadot reveals the 10 dot. It is about this value. So price pool after Wood unveils Jam. So April 22, Web3 Foundation, the foundation behind the Polkadot, so ecosystem, has announced a $10 million prize pool to foster diversity within the development of Jam. So a protocol combining elements of the both Polkadot and Ethereum. In this news, we are just hearing the Ethereum word very much. So it could be a very significant thing. So Polkadot and Ethereum, according to the team, through the Jam Implementers Prize, W3F are seeking developers to diversify and strengthen network resilience. So one of the key features of the Jam is the guaranteed seamless compatibility for developers. So W3F's mission is to nurture cutting-edge applications for decentralized web software protocols. Also, they're talking about that Jam stands for Joint Accumulate Machine, and it provides a global singleton permissionless object environment, much like the smart contract environment pioneered by Ethereum. So paired with secure sideband competition pressure over a scalable node network, according to this reference. And if you want to know about it more, if you want to have more information, you can click on this link and know about it. That is by Polkadot founder Gavin Wood, who was also a co-founder of Ethereum. If you didn't know, you can search more about it. So it could be a very great news too. So as we see, this is talking about the Polkadot ecosystem that announced a $10 million prize pool to foster diversity within the development of the jam that they're talking about. Also, we have another news, that is IO.net on April 22. Altair partnered to create Airbnb of GPUs. So what is it? It's a very short news that they're talking about it. So IO.net, decentralized network for GPU compute that raised $30 million in March, and Altair project for decentralized cloud computing have partnered to create what they're calling, so they just wanted to call it Airbnb of GPUs, merging about the 64, as you see, 1,000 computing units to democratize supercomputing. According to the team, this disruptive alliance announced ahead of 100 million token airdrops aims to make high-power computing accessible globally, breaking down cost and geographic barriers. So as we see, this team are doing their best too. And if you don't know about the IO.net, so there's a link here. You can click on it and know more about it and have more information. What is their project really, what they're doing. We have another news on the April 22 too. It's about the seller that want to choose the Optimus concluding makeup among layer 2s. So the primary developer behind the Celo blockchain has been on the hunt since last year for the technology first plan layer 2 network atop Ethereum. And the selection process has turned into surprisingly competitive bake-off between leader providers. On Monday, what they talk about it? So on Monday, the team officially proposed using Ultimate OP stack for the transition. So the proposal will be discussed on a couple of community calls and then go to a vote among the holders of the project of the Celo tokens under the chain's governance rules. So we will see on Monday. So they want to discuss about the things on the calls. Also, they go to the vote among the holders of the project's Celo tokens. So it's another news about the developers for users that they are behind the Celo blockchain. In April 22, we have another news about the Omni network. So protocol launches main net on Arbitrum and Optimus. So in April 22, protocol released explosive Omni Foundation supporting Omni network, which is a layer 1 chain, and Ethereum-focused interoperability protocol powered by agent layer restaking announced the launch of Omni Network's main nets on Ethereum layer 2 networks, Arbitrum and Optimus. According to the team, what they really said about their project, they say that Omni is an L1 to unite Ethereum rollups, so offering access to all users and liquidity of Ethereum ecosystem. So also they said that the launch follows Omni's token generation event and airdrop with 3 million Omni, as you see, so sent to Omni and Ethereum ecosystems. So So when you're in the, for example, in some different communities like the NFT, like about you are searching about the tokens and the other things, as you see, there are a lot of projects that are running on very different various blockchains. And when you see the airdrops and the other things, just see this is the reason, this is the source that the airdrops come. So it's we are talking about the big projects that are all running on different blockchains. So then for promotion, for the other things, for the projects, they use airdrops and the other things to promote it on all communities. So it's all about this. Another news that we have in April 22, it's about the DoD chain launches an Omni trading layer 3 powered by Ethereum eigenlayer and alt layer. So, it's kind of related to us. It's about the Omni network that we talk about it. So in April, Protocol Village exclusive, the DoD team, which previously developed the proactive market maker, you can click on this link and know more about their project and know about what they are really doing. So the proactive market maker, they developed this algorithm and features, including a cross-chain swap aggregator. So they announced the launch DoD chain, an Omni trading layer 3 powered by Arbitrum Orbit agent layer and alt layer. According to the team, they said what? They said DoD chain stands as the pioneer layer 3 solution, seamlessly bridging layer 2s of Bitcoin and Ethereum with a focus on what they're really focusing on this project. So with a focus on consolidating liquidity for diverse change. So from diverse change. According to a press release also, the DoD chain will leverage Agent DA to authorize Ethereum consensus and security features. So DoD chain will also work as restacked rollup, being one of the first. It could be really very important. So one of the first accurately validated services in the agent layer ecosystem. So DoD chain has adopted 18 layers novel restacked rollups in infrastructure based on agent layers powerful restacking mechanism. So this is not only a stranger network security and decentralization, but also facilitates rapid deployment and cross-chain interoperability, creating a smoother. So as you see, this project has a lot of benefits and advantages, and it's about creating a smoother and more interconnected blockchain experience for user. And also a testnet is like so. You can click on it and see more about it. So they are working to make it, as I told you before. So they are all making it easier, making everything easier, cheaper, smoother, more interconnected. So as you see, if they want to do this because they just want to facilitate the rapid deployment and cross-chain interoperability, also they want to create a smoother and also more interconnected blockchain experience for the users. In April 22, we have another news, interesting news. It's about the Nora Anchor's Layer 1 chain for AI, artificial intelligence. So this is public testnet. So what is it really about? So in April 22, the Nora, the EVM compatible Layer 1 blockchain for AI from the team at ANKR that is built on Cosmos SDK. You can click again so to know more about it. just released its public testnet, now available for developers looking to build the apps that fuse AI and Web3. According to the team, what they announced and what did they say about their project? They say Nora provides solutions for critical AI startup challenges like security funding, obtaining GPU resources, and also storing data efficiently with a novel blend of tech. So Nora's road to maintain program will include a developer competition with top projects splitting 100,000 in grants. So it will also incorporate rewards. So this is a competition, so they have a reward too. Incorporate rewards for ANKR token holders with special benefits. So what are the benefits? Like receiving the first chance to invest in new AI model tokens. So it could be really very interesting, I think. So it's about receiving the first chance to invest in new AI model tokens. So another news. So we are just skip from the April 22 and we go to the April 23. And what is it about? So the title of the news is about the Galaxy Lightspeed lead $50 million raise for turnkey crypto wallet startup from former Coinbase employees. So the Turnkey, that is a company that builds a wallet infrastructure for blockchain developers. So it raised $50 million in a series of funding round led by Lightspeed Faction and Galaxy Ventures. So co-funded by a pair of former Coinbase employees who helped build the US crypto exchange's custody service, and Turnkey aims to help the application developers build user-friendly blockchain wallets. So everything is about the chipping, everything is about the user-friendly wallets. So they're really trying hard to satisfy all the users, all the developers, and everything. So as you see, they want to build user-friendly blockchain wallets. So they just announced this and they're working on it. So we will see in the future about their project details. Also in 23 April, we have another news that is about the Ethereum name service integrate with ICANN approved top-level domain. So what is it really about? If you don't know, Ethereum name service, that the abbreviation we can call it the ENS, it is an open source blockchain naming protocol, so has successfully integrated with bots and ICANN approved top level domain. According to the team, they said that users in both Web3 and Web2 can access email, host websites, and interact on Ethereum using a single domain name. So both users of the Web3 and Web2, both of them can interact on Ethereum using a single domain name. So could be really very good for both Web2 and Web3 users, really. So by enabling immediate compatibility with mainstream platforms like Google Chrome, Safari, Outlook, and G Suite, bots domains facilitate the integration of on-chain digital identifiers into existing infrastructure, bridging the gap between Web2 and Web3 technologies. So it could be really very interesting. They consider everything, they consider all the users, and it's really very good. So it can be really very big and very interesting because they kind of wanted to link the Web2 and Web3 technologies together, and it's really good. So Let's go to another news that is about the Foundation O1 Labs plan integration with Celestia DA. So what is it about? The Foundation and O1 Labs are announcing their collaboration. As we saw in the previous news, we saw that a lot of collaborations and we saw a lot of collaboration that they're working so hard on big projects. Also, we saw a lot of big investors too. So they're announcing their collaboration with Celestia to integrate Celestia's modular data availability DA layer with Mina protocol and streamline the integration of ZK apps in web apps. According to the team, they said that this collaboration addresses the issue of ensuring that all data in a blockchain block is published to the network, and also making it easier to identify a malicious transaction hidden within that block and support secure scanning. So it's about the security, it's about the identification and making it easier, and also ensuring that all data on a blockchain block is published to the network. So it can be an interesting news too. So in 23, we have another news that is about the Metis decentralized sequencer upgrade adds new mining feature. So what is it really about? And they have also a screenshot from Metis video showing how its decentralized sequencer architecture works. That is about the Metis. So you can see more about it too in this video. So now, what is it really about? So Metis unveiled phase 2 of its decentralized sequencer, adding new technical features. So what is it? So they introduced sequencer mining for the users. According to the team, they said with sequencer mining, sequencer nodes will earn Metis tokens for their rolling processing transaction. So just see it. They want to earn Metis tokens for their rolling processing transactions and generating blocks within blockchain networks using layer 2. LSD providers will operate sequencer nodes, and the users will be able to stake via these providers, unlocking liquid tokens in the process. And the Metis community chose Artemis Finance and NT protocol as the two LSD protocols for the alpha phase. So they prefer that. They think that the Artemis Finance and NT protocol are better for the two LSD protocol for the alpha phase. So it's interesting for the people that want to know about the Metis too. It's another big project, and they're working on this project too. So we go to the April 24. That is about the Chainlink's CCIP inters general availability for permissionless use. So we saw the word of permissionless use. So let's see what is it really about. The Chainlink cross-chain interoperability protocol, we can use the abbreviation to CCIP, has officially entered general availability, or GA, abbreviation GA. So they said any developer from this time can now permissionlessly use CCIP. CCIP, as we talk about, Chainlink cross-chain interoperability protocol, CCIP, can use it permissionlessly to securely transfer onboarded tokens cross-chain, send arbitrary messages to smart contracts or another blockchain, or simultaneously send data and value together through CCIP's unique support for programmable token transfers. So supported blockchains include arbitrary, Avalanche-based BNB chain, Ethereum, Chroma, Optimist, Polygon, with many more to come in the future. So they just announced, we want to do this. We want that from this time, any developer can permissionlessly use CCIP to securely transfer, onboard the tokens cross-chain, also can send arbitrary messages to smart contracts on another blockchain, or send data and value together through CCIP unique support for programmable token transfers. So it's very good news for developers, I think. Another news is about the Alchemy launches pipelines to streamlines. So this news is about in April 24. That they said Alchemy is a blockchain development fair that launched that the news is about. They launched Pipelines, a new tool that allows engineers to build and maintain a data pipeline with just a few clicks. According to the team, they say this is Alchemy's first indexing product since it acquired Satsuma last year. A data pipeline is how engineers can extract the data from a source and send it to a destination, often a database owned by engineers. So before pipelines, this process, what was it really? This process could take engineers up to a week to set up. So they needed this in previous. So now with the pipelines, a single engineer now can set up a data pipeline in under 5 minutes. So as you see, 1 week and 5 minutes. So it could be really, very great. They really made it easier and shorter, and you can save your time. So engineers can save their time. A single engineer can set up a data pipeline under 5 minutes and also start getting data almost immediately, saving Web3 projects hefty engineering cost and time. So as I said, it's about the cost and time. We can save both of them. So there were the news about April 24. And if we want to know about what was the news about in April 25 too. So in 25, we have a news that the SEDA Data and Computation Network launches mainnet Genesis. So what is about SEDA? A data transmission and computation network that can enable permissionless environment for developers to deploy data feeds. So they announced the launch of its mainnet Genesis event. So they said, what do they say about their project? They say by mitigating native deployments via a modular and chain agnostic design, SEDA is building to offer complete developer flexibility with chain agnostic integrations alongside completely programmable data feeds. Also enabling a permissionless optionality that promotes Web3 ethos for builders. Mainnet will see the deployment of SEDA solvers and overlay network offering one-click node spin-ups for community and best support mechanics for network OEV capture and value redeployment back to the hands of network participants. So it's another news in April 25. It's about Sword Chain Layer 1 BEP-IN for mobile. It allows vehicle data upload for things like smart insurance. So what is it about? So Sword Chain, a Layer 1 DEP-IN build for mobility and data exchange, is bringing mobility data on chain with their mainnet vehicle data network. And the team Sorchain said that the users can now seamlessly upload their vehicle data in real time. So in real time, then they can convert their vehicles into connected, data-rich platforms from which they can extract real-world value. So the vehicle data can serve as foundation for applications like smart insurance, maintenance monitoring, and safety enhancements. So Sorchain is also collaborating with Maruti and Suzuki to demonstrate the practical applications for their technology with the real-world automotive scenarios. So they're working, they just announced, as you see, the team are working, they are collaborating. It's all about the partnership, about making everything better and everything better, easier, as you saw, more user-friendly. So another thing that we saw, so now they're just talking, we want to do this, and in the future we can see the details of their project and what is it really, what technology really want to use. So we will see what will they do. Another news is about the Movement Labs that raised $38 million from rollout based on Facebook's Move language. So we saw Facebook. So what is it really about? In April 25, Movement Labs, that is the blockchain company, they want to bring Facebook's Move virtual machine to Ethereum. So, and also they secured $38 million in a series of financing round led by Polishing Capital. The firm was founded by Rushi Moshi, 21, and Cooper, that is 24. So they're really very young, but as you see, they're very successful. And Vanderbilt College dropouts who say they're on mission to make blockchain security sexy. With the launch of Movement L2, their new layer 2 Ethereum blockchain based on the Move programming project. So it could be really very interesting that they want to do this. They want a Movement Labs raises, and also about the $38 million so investment for rollout based on Facebook's Move language. It was a very interesting news, I think. Another news that is in April 25. It's about the agent layer powered allowing layer raises about the $20 million to make ZK proofs faster, also cheaper on Ethereum. So in April 25, Ethereum Verification Protocol Align Layer has raised about the $20 million Series A to enable faster and also cheaper zero-knowledge ZK proofs on the world's second biggest blockchain. So the fundraise was led by Hack VC and included contributions from DA05, L2 Iterative, and we see a lot of names too. So, we have a lot of partnership here too. We have a lot of contribution. They all work together for what? For they want to align layer by raising 20 million to make the ZK proof faster. So they want to make the ZK proof faster and also cheaper on the Ethereum blockchain. Another news that is really very short is about the Whale data availability integrated by Arbitrum, Optimus, Polygon, Starkware, and ZK Steams. So Whale, a blockchain project known for data availability, DA. We can use the abbreviation too. So shared Thursday that 5 major layer 2 networks in the Ethereum ecosystem will integrate with its Whale DA solution. So those chains include Arbitrum, Optimus, Polygon, Starkware, and ZK Sync. Another news is about the names layer 0 mainnet to pair with Allo Zero Knowledge privacy-focused blockchain platform. So NIM Technology is a partner with Allo, so a prominent privacy-focused blockchain platform. And also, according to the team, they said our partnership harness the power of the Allo Zero Knowledge Layer 1 blockchain with NIM's Layer 0 Mixnet protocol. So through integration with the NIM's Mixnet and NIM's VPN's decentralized privacy solutions, user will enjoy enhanced privacy and security across the TCP/IP and on-chain transactions. And also, they can ensure the robust protection for their online interactions too. So as we have a lot of scammers, as we have a lot of things, so the market is really very big. So they're talking about the security across also a TCP/IP and on-chain transactions, and also ensuring the robust protection that is really very important for their online interactions too. Leo Wallet's intuitive user interface will seamlessly connect to users within Mixnet, streamlining integration of the Allo blockchain and NIM's Mixnet. So it is a very good. That was about the collaboration about the NIM's technology with Allo. So another news is about the Zeta chain that wants to launch 3 million Zeta. That is about this. The price is that developer and DApp ecosystem program. So what they really want to do, as you see, the Zeta chain describing itself as the first omni-chain blockchain for chain abstractions. They want to launch a 100 million Zeta developer and DApp ecosystem growth program. They are investing in that. So with 25 million Zeta especially allocated for Bitcoin projects. According to this team, what did they say? They say our program, our investment, that work, the program is to support impactful projects focusing on Bitcoin-based DeFi, also about the gaming, social fee apps, offering grants, incentives, and support programs to accelerate their development on the Zeta chain blockchain. So they want to run the Zeta chain programs on they want to run big projects on Zeta chain blockchain, as they say, and they want to launch a 100 million Zeta developer and DApp ecosystem program. Another news, that is our last news on April 25. It is about the BNB chain that wants to integrate native liquid staking on BSC following Bitcoin chain sunset. So what is it really about? So BNB chain is integrating native liquid staking on BSC following the Bitcoin chain sunset. So what did they say? They say, according to the team, the move will enable high APY native staking on BSC in addition to enhanced MEV rewards. Liquid stacking on BNB chain will allow participants to secure the network while maintaining liquidity of their assets. Users can also engage in DeFi activities without sacrificing asset utility. So it's really very important. So as we see, they want that the users can engage in DeFi activities without sacrificing the asset utility. And the LSTFI integration is scheduled to take place between April and early May. So as we saw that these news were all about the technologies that are running in crypto market, that are running on various blockchains, and they just announced what they want to do. They want to make everything easier. They were all about security. They were all about investing. They were all about running a lot of big projects on different Blockchains. So as we saw, if we want to know about the technologies, about the details, as we can click on the link, we can go to their company, we can go to the website and know more about it, what they're really doing. As you see, there are a lot of developers, programmers, and there are very, very, very big teams that all are working and trying to make everything better, better, and better. Thanks for watching. If you want to support me, you can buy my support token on object.com. And also you can like and subscribe my YouTube channel. And if you have any opinion, please comment it for me. Bye guys. See you later.